Good evening, BB Nation. My name is Ryan and welcome to the channel. Now, tonight's presentation, as a surprise this morning when I woke up, I was really shocked to see that Tesla up almost 15% this morning. So I had to see what is going on with Tesla. So that's right. That is what we will be covering this evening. Should you buy? Should you sell? Should you hold it? Is it overvalued? Are we getting a good deal right now? The stock was down about 50% before the big gap up this morning. Now, I do see that Tesla is pulling back a little bit here, losing some of that territory. Now, I do have some concerns with Tesla going forward. I mean, they missed on revenue, missed on all of their guidance, their forecasted guidance, not good, but what kept them alive was the RoboTaxi dream. That's right, Elon Musk, they did reveal some of the app to tease some of the features with the Uber-like essence of this Tesla RoboTaxi feature. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some articles, and we're going to jump into the VectorVest 7 system to see what it's telling us about Tesla in particular, and take a look at the chart. And if you're interested and you want to see what you should do when it comes to Tesla right now, make sure you stick around and let's get started. Now, let's start off by just running the numbers here. And like I mentioned before, they're not very good. We can see here, look, the expected earnings per share came in at 50 cents. What was reported yesterday after the bell, 45 cents. The surprise, 10% to the downside here. And look on revenue, 22.26 billion expected, reported 21.3, coming up short another 4%. Now, here's an article by CNBC covering the earnings here. Now, as we take a look, the company missed estimates both on the top and bottom lines, as we just saw. Now, but look at this, revenue fell by 9% year over year, the worst decline since 2012. Now, auto sales dropped 13% from the same period in 2023. And for the first time in years, free cash flow has turned negative. Now, as we dive further into the article, I mean, you can see Tesla shares, they're up like 15% right now, and these are the reasons why. Now, the first reason being the new affordable electric vehicle models in early 2025, if not late this year. That's when they expect these vehicles to be released. And on top of that, he did mention the RoboTaxi, which has been a long time dream of Tesla and Elon Musk, but yet has not come to fruition. Now, this is exactly what I want you to pay attention to. The RoboTaxis would make Tesla worth $500 billion. That's right, a $500 billion market cap. This was back in 2019. Well, shortly after, by 2021, the market cap topped $1 trillion. So when we get over to the VectorVest 7 system, we're going to take a look at the market cap of Tesla currently and see if this RoboTaxi is already priced into the stock. Now, this dream dates back to 2019 on a call with investors. Now, he would essentially raise $2 billion for this RoboTaxi or ride-sharing service and made the promise that this would be available by 2020 with over 1 million cars on the road. Now, that being said, this just has not came to fruition. Now, with it being 2025 and 5 years behind schedule, let's just take a look and see what exactly was released yesterday. So this is what all the buzz was about. The RoboTaxi and the ride-hailing app was revealed. The ability to put your car to work and make money for you with autonomous RoboTaxi service is phenomenal. This gives the ability of Tesla owners to make money while on vacation, while at work. Behind me are several screenshots of the app itself. You can see it looks very Uberish like with arrival times, the temperature showing you where the car or vehicle is at with a little bit of a Tesla flair. All right, now we're in the VectorVest 7 software where we use time-tested mathematical formulas to give us a non-biased opinion on a position or stock. In this case, we're going to be taking a look at Tesla. You can see it's up 13% today, or almost $20, currently trading just below $164 currently. We only value the company at $65. That's right. We feel that Tesla is greatly overvalued at this current time. Now, the first indicators here, RV and RS, these are fundamental indicators. Now, RV just looks at long-term price appreciation compared to an alternative investment in a AAA corporate bond. Now, that being said here, RV coming in below 1 in unfavorable territory right now at 0.62. And the RS, which looks at the consistency and predictability of the company's financial, just an indicator of risk or relative safety. At 1.23, the fundamentals are mixed. Now, no surprise here, RT relative timing, looking at the short-term price trend right now, also in unfavorable territory, showing us that this position is in a downtrend with some magnitude behind that trend, coming in at 0.86. Its overall value, safety, and timing rating below 1, unfavorable territory at 0.95. So at no surprise, we have the hold recommendation on it right now. The growth rate in earnings comes in at 3%, while the sales growth rate for this company also just at 3%. Now let's take a look at the company's market cap. If we see here, we see the market cap coming in just over $500 billion right now. Now, if you remember, Elon Musk said that the RoboTaxi would take his company to become a $500 billion company. This was back in 2019. Well, the company is now worth more than $500 billion, and the RoboTaxi service is just not here yet. So here's Tesla over the last 6 months. You can see a clear downtrend forming here. Another touch. We did break above this downward trend line for just several trading sessions. However, a strong retracement to follow suit, finally breaking this level of support at 162.21, creating the low just before the earnings call at 138.80. Now with today's gap up here, bringing the price action above 162.86, let's zoom into a 3-month time span for a better visual of this information. We can see the moving averages still not in our favor right now. Price action just barely staying above that 20-day exponential moving average. So if you are going to be bullish on Tesla and thinking about and buying this momentum here, we do have a level of support at 162.21. I'd like to see price action stay above. And on top of this is a zone here. So let's use a horizontal line. Now the top of the zone here comes in at 164.98 or around 165. So I'd really like to see price action break above 165 and give us a close today above this amount, with some follow for the next day to really get momentum to the upside here. Now, as far as being bearish on Tesla, which I am more prone to be bearish right now, just because the RoboTaxi service is not here. The fundamentals are very weak in this company. If we look at the VectorVest 7 software and just taking a deeper dive into the earnings, seeing that this company missed both its top and bottom, I am more bearish on Tesla right now, but I do know better than betting against the Elon Musk groupies out there. So there's gonna be a lot of retail traders putting pressure on this company to the upside. So if you're all gonna be bearish, I'd really like to see it break back below this level of support here at 162.21. We will have a gap to fill here. And if we are able to break the gap here, any kind of downside confirmation will be confirmed if price action were to break back below 138. All right, VV Nation, now I hope you enjoyed this presentation on Tesla and really just assessing the aftermath after hearing that earnings call yesterday afternoon. Now, that being said, fundamentally, I mean, earnings misses both bottom, top lines there. A lot of bearish things in that earnings call. However, Elon Musk was able to rally the troops and get investors excited once again when it comes to the RoboTaxi. Now, we saw that it was just an app release with a couple screenshots of different features here, but no real plausible solution to actually deploying the RoboTaxi system. Now, that being said, we did jump into the VectorVest 7 software and see what the VectorVest 7 system had to say with a non-biased opinion when it comes to Tesla. Now, it is greatly overvalued position. We only value it just below $70 here. So that being said, I do feel that we will get some more momentum to the upside because of this RoboTaxi enthusiasm. However, I do believe it will be short-lived with a bearish trend to follow suit. Now, if you found this video informative, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way we can keep you updated going forward. Enjoy.
Hey, VV Nation, do you have access to the VectorVest tool, the most powerful tool in the industry right now? No? Well, I'm going to give you an opportunity to take advantage of an outstanding deal. Simply go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. You can take advantage of VectorVest 30 days for $9.95. That's an outrageous price for a trial. So what do you get? Well, you get the opportunity to see how we have outperformed the S&P 500 by over 2,000% for the last 20 years. We'll go down and we can see that we track over 18,000 stocks globally and have access to analyzing those. And we've got 25 years of accurate market predictions. Yes, folks, we time the market. Simply, folks, all you have to do is go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. $9.95 for 30 days, and we offer a hassle-free refund. Folks, take advantage of it right now.